Through Career Connect, we provide opportunities to students to get real-world learning experiences in STEM fields. In order for students to really excel in school, they need to be engaged. And our goal is really to connect students with the resources they need to be successful. If we want our low-income students to compete with other students that have more opportunities, they have to be proficient in using a computer and being able to use the technology.
For internet, first of all, I think the most important is homework, because I finish it easier and then I'll get what I need to be done for the next day in class. And then also for just learning, like just because I like working on cars a lot. So if I don't know something, I could see there first and then try to repeat the process. And just whenever I'm curious about something, I could search it up. It's like a couple seconds away.
You're not stressing about, oh, like, where do I get this, or like, who can I ask for this information? So it's made it way easier to do homework.
Many of these students that did not have a computer beforehand were turning in work late. They weren't able to do their best on their projects. They only had the time during class to complete those projects. And with the computer and internet at home, they're now able to really focus and concentrate, and we've seen drastic improvements in students' grades as they have had more time to work on their schoolwork.
Technology's taking over, let's be honest here, you know? So like having the technology, you really see what it's like and you get to learn, you know, and it really makes a big difference because you have access to information you never did before. You know, you don't have to go to a library and rent a book about dogs. You can look up dogs on Google and you get all types of information.
Students who speak English as a second language are not always able to participate in the same career opportunities because we simply don't have partners that can host events in Spanish. And I was able to work with our administration to schedule in a class that was a Spanish-speaking class for students to take a technology, an introduction to technology class. And through that class, we have been able to work with PCs for People to provide a Spanish-speaking only job shadow experience to students, where 14 students who they predominantly speak Spanish were able to go and explore a technology field.
From working here, I saw the big effects that it had on the community. Like I grew up in this community with my friends, family, and just selling those computers to those that would normally not be able to have them. It like makes a big difference because you see it actually changing your community and them having more access, and therefore, I mean, we have a lot of smart people, and this expands their horizon.
The feedback from the students about the job shadows, especially the ELA students, is they're just really psyched for the opportunity. They're so excited that we are able to provide those opportunities for them and that they can see a path. They don't have to take the same path that their parents took, and they can and will be able, with the education that they receive here at Abraham Lincoln High School in specialized technology classes, to succeed in a technology field.
I'm thankful to say that I've done a lot of different things. So from hardware to tearing apart computers to changing the RAM, all the way to actually like programming, and then using the product keys and then installing Office. And then also we have pickups, so you can see like who's donating the computers and their intentions, and then also giving the computers to people that would really not have them, especially because I live in this community. So I actually have friends that use these computers, this internet, and you see like what difference it really makes.
One of our goals within DPS, part of the Denver 2020 plan, is to make sure that every child graduates from high school, college, and career ready, and that would not be possible without community partnerships like our partnership with PCs for People in Mobile Beacon that allow us to provide these resources to students.